This video is going to go through the solutions to the Probability 2 worksheet, and here it is. And we read these instructions in class, calculate the probabilities, and show your final answer as a percent rounded to 1 decimal place. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first question. A spinner is divided into 7 equal regions, numbered 1 through 7. An arrow is spun to fall into one of the regions. List the elements of the event and find the probability of each. So the first thing it asks us is, what's the probability of landing on a number 5? Now, in this worksheet class, to save time, I might just write the fraction and not the percent. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're spinning the spinner. A number 5, that means if we list the elements of the event, that means 5 makes me happy. Let's try that different color. 5 makes me happy, so the probability of getting a 5, well, there is one space on this spinner that is a 5. That means one space makes me happy out of a total number of 7 spaces. So 1 over 7 will make me happy. Again, your job is to write this as a percent. I'm going to actually skip that part for now. Save some time. Alright, what's the probability of getting an even number on this spinner? Well, what are our list of elements that make us happy? We want a 2, or a 4, or a 6. That means 3 spaces make me happy over a total number of 7 spaces. What about a number less than 5? Well, I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. All those spaces will make me happy. Less than means 5 is not included. That means 4 spaces make me happy over a total number of 7 spaces. And a number greater than. So I don't know why I put than in there. This stands for greater than 5. So greater than 5, we got a 6 and we got a 7. A 6 or a 7. 2 spaces make me happy over a total number of 7 spaces. Again, you figure out the percentages on your own. Number 2. A marble is drawn at random from a bag. Find the probability that the marble is black if the bag contains marbles whose colors are. So here's our first scenario. We've got 5 black marbles and 2 green marbles. Well, let's take a look. How many marbles will make me happy? If I want to choose a black marble, well, there's 5 in the bag, and there are 7 total marbles. Sometimes, class, on these questions, what I will do is I'll make a little notation of if I have to add a bunch of numbers to figure out the total outcomes, I'll add those up first. But in this case, we can do the math in our head. 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay. What's the probability of getting a black marble if you had these marbles in the bag? Well, there are 3 black marbles. Those make me happy. And there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 total marbles. How about 3 green and 4 red? Well, how many black marbles are in the bag, class? There are none. That means 0 out of 7. Letter D. 2 black and 1 green. 2 marbles will make me happy over 3 total marbles. And then the last one, what if all the marbles in the bag are black? Well, that means 9 of them will make me happy, and there are 9 in the bag. Question number 3. Ted has 2 quarters, 3 dimes, and 1 nickel in his pocket. He pulls out a coin at random. Find the probability that the coin is worth. Now, I want you to recognize this, class. He pulls out a coin. Very important that you recognize a coin. He only can pull out 1 coin. What's the probability it's worth exactly 5 cents? The probability of being worth 5. Well, how many coins in his pocket are worth 5 cents? We got 1 nickel. That means 1 thing makes us happy. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 total coins. 1 over 6. Okay, what's the probability he pulls out exactly 10 cents? So let's take a look. How many coins are worth 10 cents? We got 3 dimes out of a total of 6 coins. How about the probability he pulls out a coin exactly 25 cents? We've got 2 quarters. So the probability of getting 25 cents if he pulls out one coin or a coin is 2 out of 6. So what's the probability he'll pull out exactly 50 cents? Class, here's the reason why I read the experiment carefully. He's pulling out a coin. He's not pulling out 2 coins. There are no half dollars in his pocket. That means the probability of getting exactly 50 cents is 0. Can't happen. 0 out of 6. How about the probability of less than 25 cents? Alright, so now we're going to write our probability is less than 25 cents. Take a look. Quarters, nope, they're equal to 25 cents. No good. Dimes, we're good with that, so 3 dimes. The nickel is also less than 25 cents, so 3 plus 1 is 4. That means we have 4 possibilities, 4 possible outcomes that make us happy over a total of 6. Alright, number 4. A fair die is tossed and lands on 3. Find the probability of each event when the die is tossed a second time. So now we tossed a die, landed on 3, now we're going to toss it again. Class, I know you know this already, but let's just cover this. These are independent events. Independent. That means, and I want you to write this, please. Write this in the margin of your worksheet. They're independent events. So that means the second roll of the die is not affected at all by the first roll. So we can just ignore this first one. A fair die is tossed and lands on 3. Who cares? We're tossing it a second time. What's the probability that it lands on 3? Well, a normal die has 6 sides. So that means one side makes us happy out of a total of 6. What's the probability of getting an even number? We've got 2, 4, and 6. So it's 3 out of 6. Let's write that a little bit neater. Sorry about that. 3 out of 6 sides make us happy. How about a number less than 5? Well, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. That means 4 things make us happy out of a total of 6 possible things. And then a number, now you need to know what this is, class. Make sure you know this. This is less than, or equal to. That little line on the bottom means equal to, less than or equal to 4. Well, that sounds the same as the last question. Less than or equal to 4 is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that means we got 4 possible things that make us happy over a total number of 6 things. Alright, I'm going to stop the video now. We'll do 5 through 8 on the next one.